Hello. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hello, gorgeous. Mama Llama, Dorian Gray, hello to you. Jacqueline, Maddie Down, Maddie Dawn, excuse me. Hello, Jag. Welcome. Hermits, welcome. Mary, welcome. Headstone, welcome to you. Welcome. Come on in. Help yourself to the punch table. I've got myself a little libation. Hello. Hello, Bella. Hey, Momster. Welcome. Welcome in. Oh, is that Georgie girl? Welcome, Georgie girl. Good to see you. Come on in and sign the guest book. Sign the guest book equates to hitting the thumb. Sign the guest book. Diamond Cutter. Diamond, you know what? Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever and ever. Diamonds are forever, forever. Our friendship is forever, 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 forever. There's my diamond girl. My diamond girl has entered the building. So glad to see Diamond Girl back on the scene. Oh, goodness gracious. One-Eyed Flo, how are you? I read a little comment from One-Eyed Flo. I found her out there in the stomping yards, and she said, "Listen, I love a little bit of confidence." Listen. There was some hate coming my way, and she piped up. She said, "I love a girl with a little confidence." I saw you out there on the battlefield, Flo. I saw you out there. Don't I see everything, Flo? I see everything. Don't think I don't see some stuff, people. This girl sees it all, honey. I be seeing shit, okay? Oh, I want to thank everybody for coming through. I truly do. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I've been seeing a lot of supportive commentaries out there on the battlefields. I truly have. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of new faces out there coming to bat for the House of Williams. A lot of it goes like this. A lot of examples like this. I'm not really a fan of the House of Williams, but I gotta tell you, I'm on this matter, I gotta give it to her. She really hit a home run in this matter. I'll take it. I'm not choosy. I'll take it. I'll take a win where I can get it, people. Listen, you don't gotta fall in love with me immediately. So listen, I'm a slow groove. I listen, people. I'm like a bottle of old hooch. I'm like a bottle of Cisco. I'm like a bottle of Boone's Farm. Truly, I'm like an old bottle of Boone's Farm at your local 7-Eleven. Sometimes you gotta go like this. You gotta go, "Oh, what the hell is this? I'm not drinking this shit. I'm not. Jeez, let me get another swig. Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? Jesus, here, let me get another swig." And before you know it, you're intoxicated, and you're gonna say, "Let me get another hit of that Boone's Farm. You got any more of that Boone's Farm? Let's go get another bottle of that Boone's Farm." And before you know it, you're sitting here and you're partying on the dance floor, people. You're partying with the House of Williams and all my Howies out here on the dance floor, and we get you little by little by little by little, and you just kind of used to forget it. You're like, "I don't care that I didn't," you just go with the flow. Cisco, I couldn't stand the taste of that cheap. Listen, a drunk on a budget. Let's not judge the drunks on a budget, okay? Listen, people, we got to get our party on too. Don't judge the drunk on a budget. You must never. Oh God, we all want to dance at the end of the week. We all want to get our party on, and some of us make smaller paychecks than others. Okay, Jack says, "Listen, budget is the best. Budget booze is the best, people. Boone's Farm is for drunks on a budget." You got that right, Stifler's moms. Well, I just be happen to be drinking some Walmart margarita stuff, or is it Walmart strawberry daiquiri? because I'm a drunk on a budget, right? So that's what I'm drinking tonight. Oh, God, I'm going to have some conversations for you this evening, people. I'm not going to disappoint. Gather round, gather round. The title, I don't know if you've noticed the title of the stream tonight, but sadly, the title is Aww, She's Gone. She's gone, folks. That's cue to start. Somebody can throw me a super chat any moment now because she's gone. Anybody? Listen, I work for tips. I do for listen. If nobody's heard, I am the number one e-beggar in town. So listen, I'm a working e-beggar here. It's what I do. It's how I pay the bills. So you can super chat, you can Venmo, you can Cash App. You'll see the links in the side chat. So I need support, people. I need support. She's gone. If nobody, if I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Who's gone? Oh, we'll get to it, people. Thank you to all my Howies. Thank you. Listen, anybody that sends Cash Apps or super chats, understand I can't check it from here because I'm using my... Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for putting a little color on the board. My Jacqueline, thank you. We have a rule here. The first one that puts color on the board always gets a little bit of pink shit. So if you got your pink shits or some pink sunglasses, go ahead for Jacqueline. She was the first one to put some color on the board tonight. She might be the only one to put color on the board tonight. You never know. You just never know. It could be that kind of Saturday night. One-Eyed Flo, thank you. Coming in with another super chat of $5, putting a little color on the board for me this evening. Thank you, my love. Thank you. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, people. You know, just a little bit adds up, right? Oh, it keeps me off the piers. There's another $5 from Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I will read that entire comment afterwards. Georgie Girl, another $2. Wanda Lust, another $5. The haters are going like this right now. I hate her. $22 from Hermit. We love you, Hermit. This is what pisses the haters off. This is what's gonna make the they're going we hate this bitch. We hate this bitch. It's just part of the program. Oh, it's part of the program, people. I read back the entire chat. I'm the only one that I know of in the community that reads back the entire chat every single time without fail. I've never missed a chat. Why? Because I love doing it. I can't wait for this chat to reload. I look for it. I'm like, is it reloaded yet? Is it reloaded yet? Because as an entertainer up here doing my thing, entertaining you all. Thank you, Leanne. $5 more on the board. Tiffany Stardust, mwah, $5 more on the board. I love you. I won't disappoint you all today. I don't hold back. I'm not known to really hold back. I deliver. I'm a bitch that delivers, okay? So listen, I will see every comment that you put in the side chat. Every single side chat, every single comment, people. Good or bad or indifferent, I'm going to see it. And I look forward to reading each and every one of your commentaries. Okay? So if I miss it, immediately, in the meanwhile, just know I'm going to see it later. I promise. Voices Behind the Wall. Thank you. I'm glad I got to see you again. I keep missing you live, but I keep seeing you on the reread. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I keep seeing her as I come in. For the record, no, I don't hate you. No, you're not blocked. I see you live and clear. I want to thank you very much for coming in and supporting this chat, supporting me, supporting the House of Williams. I also want to let you know that I went to your channel and I saw the coverage that you gave me, and I can't thank you enough for being so fair. You covered the drama so fairly. Thank you, De La Victoria. I think I probably destroyed your name. Thanks, Boo. Listen, when I saw the way you covered it, you were so fair, and you certainly didn't have to be fair with me. You could have taken any route you wanted to be. And I resubscribed to you because I've been waiting for you to go live because I've been wanting to go in there and make an appearance of my own. So anyway, thank you for being here. I truly am so grateful that you've been here. And again, Everybody, please, if you've not subscribed to is it Voices Behind the Wall? Am I saying that right? Please go subscribe to Voices. She's a great true crime analysis channel. Listen, in full disclosure, while I was a part of the Rat Pack over there, I gave her a little shit. I gave the girl a little shit, okay? Not too much shit. I'm not going to go overboard. I didn't give her too much shit, all right? I wouldn't have done that. I had no personal animosity towards Cher, but I doled out a little Mallory shit, but nothing that we can't rebound from. Obviously, and I think she realized that. Thank goodness. I'm not really gonna. I might pull somebody's ear here and there, for the show, but I'm not yet. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too overboard. But thank you, Cher. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much. $5 more. Everybody, this is what's known as foreplay. So if you're just getting here, I'll get to the goods, I promise. But we're just having a little foreplay right now. This is a time for me just to have a little banter back and forth with everybody. A lot of people like to come through and just show their support. We'll high five one another. This is where you might want to thumb up the video, also known as signing the guest book for me. Okay, maybe you want to throw a few dollars my way as a little. Here you go. Here's I'm kind of passing the little trough around. The little trough, the little basket. And you might want to throw a couple dollars in there. Maybe put your EBT card number in there. So I know it might be a little questionable, but I'm not above it. Just put your EBT card, write it down on a piece of paper. I can go and get me a couple ham steaks. I love those ham steaks. They've gone up in price. They used to be like $4 or $5. Them things are like $8 to $10 now for a ham steak. Sometimes I can get them on the buy one get one free special. Thank you so much. Who was that? Trade bucks and this all goes into my April paycheck, people. All of these put your EBT. Listen, Tiffany, this is how I am. I'm not proud. That's what makes me the #1 e-beggar on YouTube, on these YouTube streets. Perhaps you've heard of me. Okay? Listen. Thank you so much. All this will go into my April paycheck. My paychecks mean a whole lot to me because they afford me and they help keep me into this broke bitch lifestyle that I've come accustomed to. I don't live these highfalutin lifestyles like these bigger YouTubers, but it keeps me in a nice, comfortable, broke bitch lifestyle. Just enough to let me put a little gas in the truck. Let me go through a couple drive-thrus each month, to keep my girly figure. You know what I mean? It's just the basic bitch lifestyle. And I couldn't do that without your support. So it's a little tit for tat. I get to sit here and entertain the best of my ability. And in change, some of you, not all of you, a lot of you, you're on the free lunch program, and I'm all more than happy to entertain for free, while some of you feel obliged and just extend the courtesy to throw me a few bucks, and I appreciate it. That's how it works. That's just how it works. Okay. And to buy cute, cheap, inexpensive, non-brand name clothes, right? Because again, I'm a broke bitch. So I can't wear anything of quality and style because, well, I've not made it to the upper echelons of YouTube. I cater to the lower ball sack of the YouTubes, okay? And because I figure, we need entertainment down here too, okay? It is what it is. People, are you ready? Put a 3 in the side chat today if you want me to get to the guts and tomatoes of today's conversation. All right? Because I think we can get there. And please, it doesn't mean you can't keep the tips coming. Because, I appreciate it. Hey, Dubs. There's my Dubs. Okay. All right. First of all, the title of the video, once again. Goodness gracious. All right, let me ask you this. I'm going to take one more poll. Because I got to see people even get the drift. She's gone. Does the title of the video even resonate with anybody in the community? Right? Does anybody even do you even smell the Put a 2 in the side chat if you even, it doesn't even resonate as something familiar in the neighborhood with you. Does it even just sound familiar? Yeah? Anybody? Anybody? Where, I don't know. Does it just sound familiar? Because, oh, okay. All right. So it's not just me. So it's not all going to be lost. It's like, all right. We don't got to say where. But it's just, okay. All right. We want tomato guts. Okay. Well, first of all, let me just say this. Two words are very powerful. This is what I'm saying. People, listen. Oh my God, JP, welcome. Everybody welcome JP to the, welcome to the Howie dance floor. Thank you. Words can be very powerful. And you can say an awful lot, right? And you can be shady, you can be devilish, you can be nasty, you can be vile, right? You can be good, you can be wonderful, you can be exemplary, you can be many things with words. With a lot of words and very little words. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. When's your next, hold on. When's your next library volunteer day? All right, are we back? Jesus God. Okay, all right. I'm not touching the screen again. People, if I miss something, I'm going to have to miss it and I'll catch it back. So I'm sorry if I missed somebody's super chat message. I went to check Lisa's message and I completely X'd out. And listen, you see what happened? A lot of people left because they thought I missed this. I lost it. Listen. Oh, great. No sound. Okay. Am I back? Can you hear me? Okay, all right. All right, let's get back to business, people. All right, people are finding us again. Thank you. What I was saying, you can say a lot with 2 words, right? A lot can be said. And let me tell you, a lot was said in those 2 words. She's gone. She's gone. And a lot of people are incredibly upset. A lot of people are incredibly hurt. A lot of people have lost trust. Rightly so. Because a lot of people are currently in this situation themselves. A lot of people have extended empathy, right? A lot of people know that feeling deeply of loss. So when you're sitting there going through the same thing as somebody and you're empathizing with somebody, and you're sharing that pain possibly with somebody, and then you feel like you're having this emotional playground with somebody where somebody's literally playing back and forth with you in such an emotional game of tug of war. You can imagine how upset people are. And how absolutely tragic something like that would be. Let alone let something like that go on for 3 to 4 hours, maybe longer, before letting them off the hook and saying, oh, it's not, false alarm. Sorry. Didn't mean to mislead you. Right? Can anyone understand how that would make so many people feel, especially when you're avidly supporting this person. What if you're just on the fence? What if you're new to the playground? What if you're just encountering somebody that you otherwise or have a good impression of thus far? Maybe you're just literally you just stumbled upon somebody's channel and it's like a first impression, a test drive, right? It's like, let me give you an example what it's like. You go into, you're promised something that, let's just face it, somebody's selling them as a higher tier, channel, a higher tier experience, right? It's like going into, well, a Lexus dealership, right? You're going into a Lexus dealership and you say, I'd like to test drive this vehicle. Let me take it home for the weekend, right? Let me just drive it for the weekend before I decide I'm going to sign the papers on Monday. And they let you take it home, and take it home on a Friday, and Saturday you take it out, you're going to take it out for a little ride, and you notice the little shimmy in the steering wheel that shouldn't be there, right? The brakes are a little spongy. That 6-speaker surround audio system, there's no subwoofer in the back, and everything just sounds, it's not what a Lexus should be. First impressions here, you feel like you're driving a Kia. In fact, you're kind of wishing you went to a Kia dealership. You would have probably had a much better experience with their test drive. So you understand, people are over there feeling like they're dealing with a Kia. This is something a Kia would do. Animated, you know how it goes. I live with a German Shepherd. Okay? Are you all with me so far? So you get the drill. I don't really have to hammer it home how upset people are. Right, there's donations are coming in, hand over fist. Why? Well, because apparently, this person has let everybody know forever now, that, the parent had no insurance, no life insurance, no prearrangements of, the inevitable. No arrangements had been made, right? Now, of course, she's known for a long time that no arrangements had been made, no arrangements. And she does fine. Her siblings, seem to do okay in life, right? No arrangements have been made to date, apparently. As far as I know, as far as you all know, you can prepay services. Am I wrong? Put a 2 in the side chat if I'm correct. If you can prepay for these types of services, right? And just, when something's coming down the pike, something so terrible, it's the inevitable is coming down the pike. So I'm not crazy. These types of services, for example, this could have already been prearranged and paid for. Is that what you're saying? So that when this time comes, just like for any family, that's one less thing we have to worry about. Wanderlust says, yes, I did that for my parents, right? So maybe at that moment, it's one thing that you no longer have to worry about, and therefore, when somebody says she's gone, we don't then have to worry about this big, giant, weird influx, this infusion of cash coming in from donors for the funeral cost or cremation costs, whatever it may be, for a woman that they thought was expired, that 4 hours later they realized didn't even expire. Am I correct? Because if she would have just said, listen, I've already taken care of, it's already been taken care of. That could have been done 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 weeks ago, yesterday. Understand what I'm saying? So the fact that these things haven't been taken care of just feels a little suspicious. It just seems a little odd to me. While you're traveling off to 90s Con, I say, priorities? Priorities? Show grace, they say. Show grace. No. No. I'm not in the business of grace this week. Sorry. I'm not in the business of showing grace this week. Specifically to this specific character. Right? That's your business. I didn't sign up for that this week. I'm no longer on contract. Right? With all due respect. Not interested. Not interested. That's not my job. My job is sit here to talk about what is and point out the obvious. And I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling absolute bullshit. Because someone who claims to have a $9,000 balance on their credit card, but yet a portion of that balance does not include a prepaid funeral service of any kind, I find that suspicious. Explain to the masses that are donating for this parent's services exactly what is on that credit card of $9,000 plus your other cards that aren't even being mentioned at this point, I wonder. Interesting. Suspicious. But by all means, enjoy 90s Con. Get all the autographed pictures and photos that you can get so that you can once again stand by these D-list celebrities, take your photos, make up your narrative, and pretend that you know these people and have relationship with them. Because after all, that should take precedent, right? That's what makes you who you are. That's part of your brand. That's what makes you a Lexus as opposed to a Kia, right? One would call that smoke and mirrors, right? I would call that smoke and mirrors. I would say that is the crux of An Empress Has No Clothing. Truth be told. Oh, some might buy it. I'm not interested. I think that I've exposed exactly your limitations. I really do. Gone Girl, thank you, my love. Thank you. $21 of my April's paycheck. I think I easily and effortlessly exposed your limitations without even trying. Didn't even break a sweat. Right? So you all will have to decide how you feel, how it makes all of you feel. I don't know how many of you have lost someone, whether it be from cancer, heart disease, kidney failure, car accident, natural causes. The list goes on. When we lose someone, it is heartbreaking. And I know it's going to be heartbreaking for this individual. Heartbreaking. But while it's happening, it does appear as though she's attaching a barcode on her parents' forehead. Bloop, 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 bloop. $20 more, $20 more, $20 more, bloop, bloop, bloop. But I'm not doing that, but you are. It appears to be that. It absolutely appears to be that. The histrionics, the emotional tug of war, those dreadful cries, those dreadful, no tears. All cried out, Lisa. Right? All cried out, Lisa. Not a tear coming down the face, not a drop. Incapable of teardrops. Just wailing. Just wailing. Like a kitty that lost her kittens. Just... Right? So unpleasant. So unpleasant. But boy, it is an attention grabber. Because it's an attention grabber. It's definitely, it's dramatic. Jam, it's clearly. Now, let's focus on this Laura character. Because what's happening, people, I don't know if you notice it. Because tonight really is all about me. It really is all about me. Laura made it all about me. Laura, the candle maker. Congratulations, Laura. Congratulations. 4 or 5 hours all about Mallory Williams. Right? Well, Jesus to goodness. Cheers. Cheers. You're good. You're good at what you do, I gotta tell you. Let's all give some pink shits and sunglasses to Laura, the candle maker, for making it all about Mallory Williams tonight. In her, listen, I gotta give it to her. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I couldn't buy that kind of press. Holy hell, Jesus! Everybody in the side chat. Mallory this, Mallory that, Mallory. Even though a lot of it was Mallory, I'll take it. I will take it. Mallory. Holy hell. Oh my God. Thank you. Laura. Mallory. Oh, Jesus, she's good, right? Attempting to use me, right? Attempting to use Mallory. I think she might have even threw Diamond Cutter in there, right? Think she might have even used Diamond and Mallory's love affair, right? To deflect from, well, you know. Listen, holy hell. I think it worked. I think it worked, I must say. I think it worked. What a deflection it was. Because I tell you what, there was more people in side chat talking about Mallory than there ever was her. I saw that live. It was mostly about Mallory. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I mean, I went over there to visit real quick just to see. She had, the first time in a long time, she had a few hundred people in there. I'm like, what's going on over here? Holy hell, that's a big night for Laura. I went over to check it out, and all I saw in the side chat was a bunch of Mallorys. I'm like, oh my God, people are trying to spell my name. What's going on in here? Holy hell, what's going on in here? Let me tell you something, Laura. Oh my God. Mallory's just an e-beggar. All Mallory is an e-beggar. There's my man angel. There's my number one man angel. I love you, man angel. It's so good to see you back. Oh my goodness. That's man angel, mafia man, people. Learn to love him. Listen. Mallory is the crux of all the problems. Mallory's just a hater. Mallory didn't do anything. I read it, Mafia Man. I responded. Listen. Um, oh, God. Listen. Mallory's just, it's all about Mallory being a hater. Mallory's just nothing but every time everybody tried to spell out my name, which was quite often. Oh, God. Mallory was just mad because she didn't get a wrench. Mallory's just mad at Bullhorn Betty. That's what I took from it. And that's why you don't get any views, because you're as smart as a sheet of drywall at Home Depot. I mean, not for nothing, Laura. As Alicia would say, Laura. You're as smart. Listen, I would just assume have a goddamn conversation with the bummer of a BMW. It's like, listen, holy hell. People, listen. Jesus Christ, Laura. Thank you, though. Thank you. Sitting there trying to fangirl, just trying her best to deflect and get her girl out of the hole. What she was trying to say tonight, people, is it's okay. It's okay to sit there. I mean, this was the crux of her argument, right? While she was deflecting to me. It's okay to tell everybody she's gone without her actually being gone. It's kind of like if somebody was to wheel a sack of potatoes, right, into a funeral home, throw a white sheet over it, right, and say, listen, your Aunt Edna's under this sack of potatoes, everybody. Your Aunt Edna's under the sack of potatoes. Come up, don't lift the sheet. Just come up and say your goodbyes, right? Just come up and say your goodbyes, everybody. And everybody's up there leaning over the sack of potatoes, boo-hooing and crying. Oh my, can you picture, people, that goddamn sack of potatoes, right? And there's gonna be some big girl in the back that's hungry, and she's gonna snip those goddamn potatoes out, and she's gonna lift it up, and they're gonna be, holy shit, they're just potatoes. And then old Aunt Edna's gonna come in the back, she's gonna make an entrance through the big doors, and she's gonna say, surprise, I'm not really dead. Holy hell, people. It's gonna be like that. And Laura thinks that's okay. Laura thinks, well, it's okay. You listen, it's okay. It's okay, people. You can't hate. That's Molly's business. Just because it's Molly's business, she's allowed to talk about it, but you're not. Literally, this is an argument. It's your problem because you would want to talk about it. This would be my problem. It would be, it would be, what's that lady's name? Queen Bee's problem. Dubs, thank you. Laura, listen. It would be Queen Bee's problem because Queen Bee would want to talk about that sack of potatoes and that grand entrance by Edna, right? It would be our problem. We're the sickos. We'd be the sickos. This is Laura's argument. We'd be the assholes. We'd be the sickos. We'd be the crazy people. Are you kidding me? Mafia Man, welcome to Team Howie. Welcome to the dance floor, Man Angel. Are you kidding me with that? Put a 3 in the side chat if you think that Laura crazy. If you think... Listen, I'm getting worked up. I know I am. Let me get a sip. But put a 3 in the side chat if you think she was off her rocker tonight with that argument. Right? This is YouTube. You think we're not going to talk about this crazy ass nonsense? You think somebody's going to come in and say, listen, she's gone, and 4 hours later come back and say, oops, she's alive, and we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to have any kind of feelings about it. We're going to let that just fall under the carpet, people. That's what we're going to do. This is YouTube. Holy hell, people. Get the hell out of here. There's a lot of 3s out there. You people got it twisted. This is the House of Williams dance floor. You can bet your butt I'm going to talk about it. I'm not in the business of Grace. Grace is not... Listen, Grace didn't come knocking at my door tonight. Thank you, whoever just sent that. I'm going to see it. On the... I missed it. I saw it, but I kind of missed it. I'm going to see it on the replay. I love you for sending it. Thank you so much. Ginger Locks, my love, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Jacqueline, I'm so glad you're still here. Oh my God. Anna Maria, welcome, welcome. While I get a couple sips, welcome. Oh my God. Emily, Emily, hello, hello. Team Howie for the win. Holy hell, holy hell. Jesus God. Welcome to all the new members. Listen, you all are just membering up like nobody's business. I can't thank you enough for being part of the dance floor. Lenny Beans, welcome to you. Love the name. But I just couldn't believe that crap. I really couldn't believe that that's how she was trying. I mean, that's what she was deflecting to me. She was trying to deflect all this. She was trying to deflect. She was trying to deflect to Mallory Williams, right? Deflect all this onto me. Kristen Kerr, love it. Thank you. $5 super sticker right in my April paycheck. She was trying to deflect all this back over to Mallory Williams as being the e-beggar hater that going to play that basic song, right? Mallory Williams, bad. Bad. E-beggar, narcissistic hater. That's what you're going to try to minimize me down to? Mafia Man, thank you so much, Man Angel. $20 into my April paycheck. Love you. Never stopped. Never stopped loving you. Never will. Listen, I am so much more than a narcissistic, e-begging hater, even though I'm more than happy to get your EBT card numbers, right? Listen, send them to me, okay? Girl likes to eat. Girl likes to eat. All right? But I'm so much more than that, and you know that. Everybody knows that. But if that's what's going to make you feel better about yourself, Laura, Laura, as Alicia would say, listen, so be it. So be it, lady. But we all know better, right? While you sit over there and lick the ass crack of the Kia, right? The Kia that we now know is far from Alexis, okay? Far from Alexis. Come on now. Come on. Thank you, Savannah, for welcoming everybody in. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Thank you, my love. Oh, God. I was just so... That one is just dense. Just dense. Listen, I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for her because, one, she's a single mom. She's a single mom. So I give credit to single moms, right? I do. I can't help it. I've always been there for the underdogs. To me, Laura has always been an underdog. So I'll always have a soft spot for her for being an underdog. And she really tries. She's just a trier. She tries, right? And she makes those candles and she just tries, right? So for that, I'll always have a soft spot for her. But God darn it, she's just, oh, God, she's impossible. That one is just impossible. And she's always batting for the wrong teams, always licking the wrong ass cracks, right? It's just, she just can't help herself, people. She just, oh, God. Jesus to goodness, Laura. I'm telling you right now, that one ain't gonna get you no. That one's not gonna get you anywhere. You gotta know that by now. How long have you been trying? How long have you been trying the reach around on that one? Listen, she's not gonna reach back. You're not going to get it. She's not going to reciprocate. Laura, I assure you, that one's not going to reciprocate. You got to get with the program. Oh, God, girl. People, put a 1 in the side chat if you think Laura should get the hint and move the hell on. Because, listen, it's just sometimes, this is solid advice. I don't got to give this advice out to this lady. This lady's certainly not doing anything for me, but she did give me she did give me a lot of press tonight. Thank you for the $10 super chat just came in. I saw it. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I'll see who actually sent it to me on the replay. Listen, a lot of people think like I do. Laura, okay? Thank you for the super chat. Just came in. It's going by so quickly. I'm not used to chats go by this fast because, well, you know, I'm new to popularity. but hey, this too shall pass. It's this too shall pass. But listen, enjoy it while it lasts. We got to thank Laura. We got to thank Laura for getting me all these. Listen, she made me hot tonight. Laura, I couldn't have done this without Laura. Laura, thank you so much. For making this night all about Mallory Williams. Probably not what you thought it was going to be. Probably not whatsoever what you thought the night was going to pan out to be or who you wanted it to be about. But hey, we're going to take it. All those MALLORYs worked out pretty damn good, I got to say. Holy hell, people. Holy hell. I hope you leave that chat up, by the way. I really do. Please leave the side chat up and everything. I think, Jay, I missed that one. I do not think Justin would be a part of any. Well, listen, somebody said, I will say this. I was in there just in time to catch this. Laura, once again, she said it many times, but Laura said, Mallory is a narcissistic e-beggar. And Justin was in the side chat and he said to Laura, yes! I'm like, well, thank you, Justin. Thank you. That was so, God, it was so wonderful to see you say that about me. Oh, and it only took a few days. My goodness. But thank you, sir. Oh, God. Yes, really, Kelly. I'm like, oh, my God. Jesus. So much for being in the middle. He's about as in the middle as my middle finger. I'm like, Jesus to God. I still love you, Justin. For what it's worth, my love don't fade so easily. You've always been good to me. What can I say? You've always been nice to me. Whatever. Don't worry, it'll fade. I'll move. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. It might take a minute. It might take a minute, Justin, but I'll get over it. I've been dumped before in my life. It's not the first time in the rodeo. I'll just learn. I'll learn how to get along. Thank you, Pirate Chick. Thank you. Aw, thank you. Love you right back. Thank you, Pirate. $2 more going into my April paycheck. Let's see. What else do we have? Number 256. Love you, Paper Cut Tina. Love you so much. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions? Let me see if I can take some question and answers at this point, because I know that people have had questions. So let me make myself available for questions. Now, I won't be able to take everybody's questions. Please don't be upset if I don't take your question or if I miss your question. These are going to be completely by random and things that I think I will be able to answer. Okay? So let's just see. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to because we're coming up on an hour. I usually go for about an hour or so. Okay? So let's just see where we're at. If anybody's got any questions for me. Did Molly ever pay you back for the gas money? No. I put $30 in gas, and no, she never offered that back to me. And it is what it is. So it wasn't 10. I only say it was 30 because apparently she told people I put $10 in gas. I put $30 in gas. So to correct the record, it was not $10. I thought the cancer did go to the brain. Listen, we don't know. But quite often in stage 4 cancer, it starts to spread throughout the body and into the brain. So it very well could have. Right? And that's the sign of, the last moments, the last stages. Does Walt sleep in the same bed as Molly? I believe he may have that while I visited. Okay? I can't say for a fact whether he lives in that home or not. I can't say there was any evidence that he lived there. I can't say there was any evidence that he didn't live there. There was literally no signs of life in the home. To be honest with you, the downstairs, when I say no signs of life, it means downstairs there's no signs of life. It just felt like a hotel lobby and visitors. Meaning There's no life downstairs. It doesn't feel lived in downstairs, if you know what I mean. It feels like a hotel lobby downstairs. Just visitors. I was a visitor. Those two girls are a visitor. Molly is like, the hotel lady, and that's just the way it is. It felt cold. Yeah, there was nothing warm about it. That didn't feel homey. It was didn't feel like a home to me. Okay. Um, and the bedroom didn't feel like a bedroom. It felt like a B&B. It just that's what it felt like. So I think it's fair to say that they've got their home set up like a B&B. It's more like a business. So they live in a business situation. They don't live in a home, as far as I can tell. Did you know Molly turned off your super chats? Wow, it happened so quickly. Here's the thing. She set it for 18 and older, and I watched her do it, and my mind didn't process it. Thank you, independent thinker. $2 more going in my April's paycheck. It happened so quickly, right in front of my eyes. I saw her set it to 18 and older. I didn't know why she did it, and it just boom, boom, boom. It went, and I let it ride because I didn't it doesn't matter to me because all my people are adults anyway. And I didn't correct the situation. Um, but I thought it was weird. I mean, but I didn't process it. I just let it ride, and we just went live with it. She went boom, 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 live, and we went live. So in hindsight, I didn't realize when you hit 18 and older that it turns off your super chats. I did not realize that. That's why I had no idea why my super chat wasn't working. Now, I don't know. Did she know that if you go 18 and older, it turns off your super chats? Does she know that? I don't know. That's the question. So the question is, if she knew that, then she deliberately turned off my super chats. If she did know that, I don't know. But she literally turned off my super chats right in front of me. I mean, she made it 18 and older right in front of me. So you all will have to come to that for yourself, right? And she knew I was having an issue with my super chats. Clearly, she was right next to me. So I don't know. I don't know. That it is what it is at this point. We lost super chats that afternoon for me. Right? Okay, any other questions? I know I missed some, but let's see what else we got. Some people are saying she had to know that she turned them off. I know a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way. Shut the coin off. How is a girl supposed to stay alive? Exactly. Exactly. Jesus. Did Molly ever sneeze and her glass eye popped? No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. How high was Molly when y'all went to Savannah? I didn't notice her to be high, but of course, that was my first time meeting her, so I didn't have anything to gauge it on, right? I missed that other question. Something about rumors. I missed it. She could have been stoned and I wouldn't have known because I've never seen her before in person. Do you feel there was times MGL was high on something? I'm not a good gauge. I don't think I'm a good gauge on highness. I don't think. And Molly Golightly is just so off the wall anyway. Was she medicated? She could. She had the shits and stuff. Did you see Molly flipping out on Jay for? No, I didn't. I can honestly say that he really appeared to adore his mother. I'll say that. He really did appear to adore his mother, okay? Miss Williams, did you see her yelling Jake? I didn't see, I just read that one. One-Eyed Flo, thank you. $5 more going to my April paycheck. When did you see, I didn't see anybody go off on Jake. I don't know what that means. I didn't see anybody go off on her. Did you think you and Molly can no. No. That's going to be a no. Okay. Any other questions? What do you know about the Letitia situation? Nothing. I was not involved in that situation. So I know nothing about it. Is she really a size 5? No, she's not a size 5. Her body type will never be a size 5. She's short and she's stocky. So she's what we call big boned. She's just not going to ever be a size 5. Okay? No matter how much she squeezes her ass into a size 5, it's not going to be an appropriate fit for her. She's one of these people that just tends to wear smaller clothes than she does not fit for herself. Okay. Um, did you pick up any that Walter and Princess are a little more than friends? No, but I do find that they have a connection. They definitely have a connection. Okay. But not romantic. I don't think it's romantic. Okay. Um, yeah, Molly's not going to be a size 5 any more than I'm going to be a size 5. Okay? This is not in the cards for us. She needs to let that one go. She have pots and pans. I didn't go through her cabinets, but I'm going to assume not, based on what you used to cook that rice with. Jesus to goodness. I don't believe she can cook. I don't believe she can... listen, I don't believe she's preparing any holiday meals. I really don't. Not for nothing. I don't think... not for nothing. I don't think she's the cook. I think they survive on takeout. That's just the way it is. Right? See, I can cook. I can cook. If I had a family of my own, listen, they'd probably be pretty happy. But it's the opposite for us. I'm single with no family and can cook. She can't cook and has a family that could benefit from somebody in the kitchen. And it's just, sorry. That's the way cards are dealt. She sucked on Wife Swap. Yeah, probably so. Okay, y'all, 2 more minutes or so, and then we're gonna go ahead and close out. Oh my God, we've got over 1,000 people in tonight. Let's get some pink shits. Laura, thank you again for making me number 1 tonight. Thank you. Well, let's get some pink shits for Laura and for again promoting our chat tonight with all the MALLORYs. By the way, my name is MALLERY, but I don't care. Listen, I'm not picky. Is Rhonda in the chat tonight? Is my Rhonda in the chat tonight? Holy hell. Listen, people, let's get some pink shits out here. Oh my goodness. I want to thank everybody that donated in my chat for my April paycheck. I don't know if I got any Cash Apps or Venmos because I can't tell because I'm on the phone that I would normally receive these Cash Apps and Venmos on, but I will definitely be checking after the fact. Okay, if anybody wants to share my links for people, thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got some insight. There really was some heartfelt. I try to deliver heartfelt information. I really do. Or some serious information under the undertones of, well, some comedy, some sass and ass. I just have a particular way of delivering it. Right? And the more that you watch me, the more that you tune in, the more that you will tend to pick up what I'm putting down. But I appreciate you coming in whenever you can stop by. I appreciate anybody that decides to join my membership. You're going to see things back there that you're not going to see up here. So I really appreciate everything you can do in support of the dance floor. And I got some really great members here, really great subscribers. And that's really where it's at. I'm just the person up here running the mouth. The real magic is the people in my side chat. I have made a small little micro community over here, and these are the people that really make the difference. These are the people you really want to get to know. These are the people that you get to spawn relationships with. They're the ones, like no other. Thank you, Susan. $20 more. You rock. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Going right into my April paycheck. All right, everybody. I will read back your comments, every single one of them. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great night on the dance floor. It's still early enough to go catch other people's chats. I'm sure there's some out there going live. Till next time, everybody. I will see you all on the dance floor. Thank you again. Bye-bye.